Hello everyone, this is Zion and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. This is my family, the Dawson family. We have Charlie and Jorge. They just got back from work. And as you can see, my stove broke down. Charlie being a cook, that will not do at all. Let's go ahead and have her work on her needs a bit. And we're going to have Jorge try to fix this. I'm a little afraid. I don't want to replace it. That's 200 simoleons. And we need all the money we can get. But well, let's hope we don't electrocute ourselves. He does have handiness skill level 2. As you can see, he does open that up to try to fix that. And in our last video, we did get promoted. So let's get Charlie her skills the rest of the way up. She's about to cook something, which, no, she's just going to eat. Let's let her eat for a sec. And we'll see if we can get this stove fixed. Apparently, oh, it looks like we got it fixed. That's good. Let's scavenge for parts. We will need those parts later for future upgrades. Let's work a little bit on our mixology. And we have a normal trash plant here. I don't know what a trash plant is. Exudes a constant stream of smelly odors, and flies love it. Okay, so we have a trash plant. We can water the trash plant, harvest it or weed it. Let's water the trash plant and see what we get, huh? He's gonna go over and water that trash plant, and then he can throw this stuff away. I'm not sure how we got a trash plant. Oh, we now have a normal trash plant. Oh, that's good. We have a better trash plant than we did before. So that's something I didn't know was in the game, was trash plants. Oh, and that trash plant's getting happier. Alright. There's nothing to harvest right now. We're gonna let it grow. Let's see what we can do with that. That's very interesting. Okay, so we cleaned that up. We're working on mixology. And let's go ahead and have something to eat. Let's open. You know what? He was already going to grab something to eat anyway. We should have just let him do that. And he's going to continue, so that's good. We did get plumbing upgrade part. And some more common upgrade parts. And for his job, he needs to earn 100 simoleons from tips playing comedy routines. And we tried to do that. We went down to the nightclub and we played a routine that we had written up. It did not go well. There was just nobody watching us. So next time we go down there, we think we're going to have to, talk to some of them, get them a little bit closer to the mic, and then start playing our routine, and hopefully that'll help a bit. We still didn't get our mixology up. What are we up to, though? Mixology is up to 71%. That is taking a while. And let's see, we'll get Jorge to go to sleep once he's finishing with that shower. And we'll take both of them down to the nightclub. We can just use the bar. We don't have a bar in our home yet. And we can also use the mic while we're there. So they're going to go ahead and sleep through the night. We'll just speed right through this. And it looks like they're both going to wake up at about the same time, so that's good. We do need to cook 10 meals while inspired, but we're not going to do that yet. So let's go ahead and wake Jorge up. And let him use the bathroom. Go ahead, go to the bathroom, Jorge. We're going to eat some food that was in the fridge. Now, Jorge should also eat something. He doesn't look very good. So let's eat something. Oh, and we have bills. Bills did show up. Let's have Charlie take care of those bills. Our mailbox is way over here. Alright. We paid the bills. That was 493 simoleons. We are getting some money, so we're probably going to add some rooms to our house. Ooh, you know what? We were supposed to travel with Jorge, not just travel. Let's cancel this and go travel with. And we could choose everybody. Jorge should be at the top, I think. Can we do household if we can? So there we go, Jorge. And now we'll go down to the nightclub. We're going to go here to the nightclub. And we need to make ourselves some money. So let's see if we can make ourselves some money. I believe we can just attend the bar. So that would be good. So we can just constantly make drinks for people. How many bars can do that? You go down to the bar and just serve yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a little bit more trust in The Sims 4 than there is in real life. Okay, we can jeer. I have no idea what a jeering is. Let's get Charlie to go see if we can tend the bar. Alright, so Jorge, jeer looks like a bad thing to do. So maybe we don't want to do that. Let's have a friendly introduction with Summer Holiday. And that looked like Jackie Ruya. That's right, Jackie Ruya. And this guy. So we're going to talk to all of them real quick. We do need to introduce ourselves to one more sim, and then we're going to move up in our aspirations. So that would be good. And there we go, milestone complete. Jorge's completed new in town of the party aspiration. So he needs to throw 5 parties and earn silver on 3 social events. That is going to be a lot. Let's go ahead and perform our routine. And hopefully, we do only have one short routine. Hopefully we can get some tips out of it. Let's stop chatting and go do our routine. And, we're tending the bar, but nobody's over here. Everybody was gathered around Jorge. And let's see, as I perform, nobody watches me, so I don't get any simoleons out of it. Let's just tell jokes for a little bit. And see if we can get some people over watching us. Okay, we got one person watching us. That's good. With 2. And let's see how Charlie did. Does she work today? She does not work today. I don't believe Jorge works today either. So that's going to give us a couple days to try to get things up. Mixologies, she's still at 71. So let's make a drink. Let's make a juice on the rocks. And okay, we lost one of our audience people. Let's call some people over. Can we call them over? No, doesn't look like it. Maybe if we can get Charlie to watch the performance and then call people over. Can she call people? Oh, she can. Call over. Talk about drink making. There's not a call over here, so they might already be listening. And we just lost a viewer. So we're not doing all so well. Let's perform our routine. Haircut disasters. And we are up to level 6, but it doesn't seem to be working for our tips. Again, we're still at 0 simoleons. So if any of you guys out there have any idea on how to make decent tips out of doing comedy routines, go ahead and let me know. Let's tend the bar. A lot of people have left. But let's see if we can make some drinks and get our mixology skill up. Okay, here we go. There we go. Our skill is going up. That's good. We got Summer Holiday still here. And this guy just chased us off. So I don't think we got a whole lot of skill out of that. Nope, we're only up to 74. Let's go home. Let's get out of here. This is not working very well. So we're going to go ahead and travel home with Jorge. The household should be the first option. I think that would be ideal. It says Jorge's busy. Oh, Jorge went to work. I didn't even realize that. So let's get him working hard. Get the performance up. Until we get those simoleons, though, it's not really going to matter a whole bunch. Oh, Is she tending the bar still? No, she's listening to the blues. So let's get her out of here. She's not getting along very well with Dina Caliente. Dina, I'm not sure what you would call that. And go home. Go home, Charlie, go home. Here we go. Off her way home. Alright, so getting our skills up and getting our funds for our jobs wasn't that easy. Certain careers can seem to be harder than the others. I was a painter in my normal Let's Plays, if you've been watching that, and that was quite easy. You just paint all day, and you make a decent amount of money off your paintings, which you get your skills up as well. But anyways, let's get over here, and what we want to do is see if we can start building a bit on our house. We do have 4,700 simoleons. Let's see if we can find ourselves a kitchen. We got our rooms here. Let's look at these kitchens. We have a Linoleum Dream, which is your basic kitchen. We have a Foodie Fantasy, Kitsy Kitchen. I do like the middle island bar there. This one looks a little bigger. That's way expensive though, and the decorations are stuff we just don't need. We're going to go with our basic kitchen. And then we can sell off everything else we have. So let's look at this Foodie Fantasy. We do have knives. We have to have one. It just works on the environment. That's it. We have our sink, which we already have anyways. And again, the cupboards are just for the environment as well as the stove hood. But it's a pretty nice kitchen. And let's see if we can find the color. You know, the white's nice. I kind of like the darker colors. And how about in this cheap kitchen? See, that doesn't even have a middle. I like the extra counter space. So let's buy this room. And we're just going to put it here for a sec so we can sell off this stuff. You can resize the room by pulling the arrows or dragging them. Okay, that's good to know. We'll move our bookshelf over. Let's grab this whole room. And let's just put it, you know, that trash plant we want to keep. Just to see what happens with it. Let's go ahead and move the trash plant over here by the trash. So we can get this kitchen somewhere nice. And do we want it off the bathroom? Probably not too close. Let's put it over here somewhere for a sec. Move our bed over. And move this over. Doesn't really matter too much yet how we organize this. So we'll just move all this stuff out of the way and get our kitchen where we might want it. Let's maybe right there. And we'll rotate that. Alright, and that put the doorway kind of at a weird spot. Let's get rid of that doorway. And let's just get rid of some of these walls. We don't need all these extra walls. I believe you do need the walls to pull in pull room. Otherwise it won't count the whole room as a room, which is why everything has these walls. So let's expand this a bit for future expansions. And we can move this anywhere we want. Let's pull this little bar out a little bit so we have a little bit more space back there. And I'm not sure how to get the curve on the counter. So let's see if we can figure that out real quick. Oh, there we go. You just rotate it and it gives you the curves. But that's only at a diagonal. And for some reason that part didn't give us the curve. Let's see if we can see what we can do with this. Let's copy it. We'll click on that. Well, we can have different colors too. We might want to something that looks a little nicer. So we're going to go with the black and white. And I'm going to mess around with this a bit, and then we'll be right back to finish up this episode. Alright, we got our colors all put together. Oh, kind of going with a black theme. Let's see if we can... It did take me some time to figure out these corners on this. If you want to look at that, we can show you real quick. When you go to click on the counters, the options kind of just pop up. So let's go on to counters. And you can click on this, and you have all the options for your rounded corners and whatnot. These are regular counters, but the island counters will have the rounded corners. So those are right there. I did leave it pretty much everything the same. Basically, just changed the color theme a bit. I didn't like the old colors too much. And let's look at our wall color real quick. And there's so many here, I'm not sure which one is ours. This one was called Plaster Makes Perfect. And I'm not sure where that's at. We can go with something a little more basic. We don't need to get too fancy here. And see if we can save ourselves some money. What would go with the black is maybe some white. It's hard to see the white because you don't know if there's a white there or not because it just kind of blends. Let's see if we can find, that's just drywall. We don't want drywall. And let's see if we can find ourselves something that will go well. Let's alright, such as a light blue. We do have the same light, and we're going to go ahead and pull these walls out like we were going to before we move them. And that didn't help. Push the wrong button there, so let's get rid of those. And let's leave that sidewall there. We can add on to this a little bit later. We still have 1,200 simoleons. We're not going to do too much with that yet. It's not enough to get much out of a house. I'm not sure if I like this bathroom here. So let's see if we can expand on that just a bit to get this door further out. And we just lost our bed, so let's move the bed. And we'll expand that bathroom a bit. There we go. And let's get this door moved. That, as you can see, we haven't not painted that yet. But now we can get some chairs in here, and we would have somewhere to sit on this islander we got going on here. These aren't the best chairs. I don't know if these would even work. So let's see if we can get some actual stools. I'm not sure where we're going to find stools. Let's look in room, kitchen, and we got bar stools right there. Perfect. We're going to get the cheapest bar stool there is for now. Our main objective will be to get better appliances so we can upgrade those and keep them over the long term in our game. We can just add 4. Those were only 30 a piece. So we still have quite a bit of money left over. So that's good. We don't have any windows yet. So let's just tack on a couple windows in here. It seems kind of pointless since our house is still closed. Or still open rather. We haven't completely closed off our house. So maybe we won't get any windows just yet. We can work on decorations in the future. So we'll call that good. And we're starting to get a house put together. That's pretty good. We have not become adults yet. So we're going along quite nicely. We need to get Mixology Skill 4 still. So let's go ahead and reread that. We tried using the bar. That did not go very well. That was in the nightclub. I don't know if having a bar in the game would give us more options. In our house, rather. Hopefully it will. We got 270 simoleons from Jorge. He does need to make some tips. He's just not doing well on that, so we need to figure out what's going on there. And again, if you have any idea on how to get those tips going a little bit better, go ahead and let me know. I am going to try to write some longer routines. Hopefully the longer routines will allow more people to show up while I'm writing. We can compose medium routines for the moment. And we have Charlie. Looks like she's going to eat her caprese salad. Did we get her mixology skill up? We still have not. That skill is just taking forever. We're up to 89%. And I really like this kitchen, so that's a plus. Let's go ahead and reread that. She really wants to take that bath, but I really need to get this skill before she goes to work. I believe she has a whole nother day before she does go to work, so that's a plus as well. And he just finished writing the worst date comedy routine, so we're going to go ahead and try that here in a couple days. And we got our mixology skill up, finally. And we do have a bookshelf somewhere, don't we? Yes, it's right there in front of our face. So let's purchase some cooking books. We are level 6, I believe. So that would be volume 2. Well, let's get volume 2 and volume 3 so we can work on our cooking. And we just continue working on these skills even if our job don't ask for it, because we know that it will be needed here soon. And she's quite tired, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, let her take her shower, and then she can go straight to bed after that. But anyways, I thank you for watching. I hope you return to watch this legacy, and you guys have a fantastic day.